guys, how y'all doing today? Hope you're all doing good. As for me, I. Anyways, so if this is your first time here, you're welcome. You're very much welcome. Please do not forget to subscribe, to like, to comment, to share. Yes, guys, do not forget, please. And if this isn't your first time here, you're welcome back. Yay! Thanks for the support and all that. I really appreciate you. And I hope as you're watching, you're obviously learning as well. Like, because this is the whole point of this. It'll all be a waste if you don't pick anything up from this. And I really, really don't want that. Okay. So yes, 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 yes. Okay. So I have a topic for today, but before then, I've had people like some people like actually just ask me about how I get to do my edges and all that kind of thing. And I remember one sweetheart asking me to actually make a video for her to like, she wants to see how I get my edges done. As you can see, it's nothing so extra, it's nothing so but it's how I slay my edges. Like, I just always like doing my edges this way. So yeah, if they ask, I have to give them, right? Yeah, I have to. So, sweetheart, this is for you and for any other person that is curious, that has been curious about it. So, you see, I've already laid them, but hey, see, the funny thing is that I actually laid, after laying the edges, that was when I remembered that, wow, okay, I actually owe someone very, very great and special this video. Yeah, actually owe some couple of people these videos of the edges. So I was like, okay, now I have to like, yeah, I wanted to like wipe it off and all that, but I was like, no, that would be so much stress. I can just like is it like undo it in a weird way? Yeah, but I could just undo it. I don't do much. Before, I used to actually put like, I used to use like a whole edge control, this edge controls and everything. Do I have anyone hugged around there? Yeah, I did all this edge control, but like I just gave up on them because they normally have this white stain and all that. I mean, I don't like all this. You are going out enjoying yourself, all stain and on. Someone will come and be telling you that your edges are white. I don't want that. No one wants that. So yeah, no. I stopped stressing with that. Even though I was actually even putting my black on the edges, it will still eventually still go white when it dries up. I don't know why most edge controls are like that. It is so annoying. I feel like is is it just me? Well, please, if maybe you have any great edge control that doesn't go white on you when it gets dry, please holla at your girl. I would really, really want to check it out because the rest be stressing me out. I mean, thank God for God, Sha. I just like went back to not using this normal gel, this normal black petal gel, and it's doing the work for me. It literally could stay like this 24 hours. Literally, I go to work, do all my movements, and come back, and my edges are still well laid, like nothing at all. So yeah, this one works fine too. And I like this black one in particular because, well, I'm not like, hey, well, I don't have much hair. My front, my edges, they are not so, what's it called? They're not full like that. And it's just a bit scanty and everything. So yeah, I just like the black effect. The black has a way of just giving it a whole natural, more like, yeah. So on doing it, right? Let me quickly, don't worry, I'm gonna quickly do this. I wanted to talking about friends, yeah, and all that. Like, yeah, talking about friendship because I watched the video, and this video was actually very, very funny because this girl was really, really saying something that just got me like, okay, I have to. Okay, so okay, wait first. Let me concentrate on this because like. So you see, I'm just like undoing it. So normally my edges are just there normal. There's nothing on this, but just gel. FYI, just gel. So I'm like, I'm going to like put this, like, this is how I do it on a normal day. You just put your edges off. You just clean your edge, put your hairs, pull them up, and you calm it down. You just put the gel. You can always add on top, add on top. Literally, to just give you the effect you want. If you want it really dark, if you want it mild. But people that have edges, like literally hairs, like, if for people that their edges are full, You don't have to like double it and double it. You don't have to worry about making darker or something like that. So yeah, this is me. This is what I do pretty much. I'm just trying to. Well, I think you see it's dry enough. So yeah, this is stop stressing me out. Oh, is this me that just stressing myself out? Anyways, you get the point. So normally now this thing is not normally at times I can just put this edge out here. Depends on how I want to style my hair. But if I want it simple, I'll just poke it up here. Like you can just tap little from this, and then you can just come it down, like drag the hair from this side and pull it in and tuck pocket it in. That's if you want to pocket it in. But if you want this baby tiny thing, you could just like um I was intentionally you could just intentionally pull it out and all that. You could just pull it out. But me no, I want to duck in here, stuck in tucking in here today. I don't know why I'm just like so then I carry this and I go like this. You see? I go like this. Ha. I go like this. Ha. Yes, and yeah. And then I think and this that size are really necessary. And then I clean the edges and all that. So you see, it's so simple, extremely simple. So now you see this side is really darker than a bit darker than this side, and that's because I like doubled it and all that. So let's try and go to the other side and like undo it again, just so you, if you don't get it and all that. Let's see. I'm undoing it. And if you actually want it darker, you have to wait for it to dry a little bit first before you like apply the second layer or the third or whatever layer you want. So yeah. The way this edges thing is really helping people like me that we don't really have front hair like that. Like this thing is such a savior. Like no matter what, it still makes you look very proper and put together, and you know no one will really know that you don't really have front hair, like you don't really have edges, except you tell them, except they like, see you. Okay, I'm just trying to finish this so I could like, okay, I cut this big, and I clean. Well, you guys get the point. But this has no business being big. Why is it big? Now this part of my hair literally doesn't have much hair like that part. Story for another day. Well, never actually. No one's ever going to discuss my edges with you guys. Like how I lost that. I don't know what I'm ranting, but like guys, that is it, shall. Yes, yes, yes. And normally now, naturally, let it dry for a bit before you can like style your hair however you want it to be styled. But me, this innocent lean is just this one. I'm not really damaged, so yeah. This is how I did it. Yeah. Okay. So I hope you guys got it though. And it's this normal petal, like our normal, affordable, old, you know, petal. Petal. But then for those of you that have natural hair, I really doubt that this would lay down for you. This will not lay down for you. You guys will have to go and look for edge control because natural hair has its texture and everything. It's just it will need something really stronger to actually lay it down neatly. So yeah, like I'm like, how many minutes gone? Jesus Christ, talking about edges. Forgive me. Okay, so let me try and wrap this up. The video I was watching was pretty much about this girl. Right, this girl was talking about friendship. Let me just go straight to the point. How people be like, for people that are still doing friendship, they're on their own, no, that them that like friends are this, friends are that, friends are that, friends are this. Like you don't keep friends, friends are whatever. That you don't keep friends. See, there are people on this earth that don't believe in friendship, that don't believe in keeping friends, literally. And honestly, they're justified because most of them have very horrible experience with friends, like they've had the craziest experience with friends and all that kind of thing. And then most of them just see what's happening around and all that, and they just be like, okay, no, I don't want this to be me. I don't want this to be my business. I don't want to ever have to experience something like that. So because of that, I'm gonna just like pull away. I just keep my boundaries, keep my walls high, and all that kind of thing. Okay, but I'm like, I don't know how you all do this. I really don't. And I feel like people that really have that mentality, I'd be like, they're just so guided and like, well, please. See, life is not supposed to be that complicated. To be honest, life isn't supposed to be that complicated. And at the end of the day, this whole thing that you're having, so this thoughts of yourself, like, is it God's will for you? Like, do you guys ever even ask, like, is it God's will for you that you really, literally feel like friends is a no? You could have cool people, acquaintances. I think those people be like, hi, hello, but no one really close that you could really boldly say this is my person and I'm this person's person and all that kind of thing. Like, is it God's will for you? The world is filled with like how many humans, and you're saying that you cannot get anyone or two people, whatever, that you can really count on, rely on, trust, and actually love genuinely, and actually have that very thing, vice versa kind of thing. Really, see, that's definitely not God's will. Like, see, when Jesus came to earth, yeah, he literally got disciples, a whole disciples. Like, what did you think he need them for? Like, the almighty Jesus had to get disciples before he started moving around doing miracles and all that kind of thing. Like, talk of you want to be in this whole earth. I mean, Jesus, God actually understood the importance of people, and then you are just like, quickly, see, whatever it is that we're experiencing, we need to chill and just be realistic to ourselves, okay? I really don't want. I just get so exhausted hearing people say that up and down. And this is my own opinion. No, I'm not trying to like, okay, this is how it should be. You guys are supposed to be. No. This is my own opinion, and I feel like this opinion of mine is based on God's view. God's view with me, right? So yeah. So see what I think. I see what I'm sure of. I don't just think it. I'm very sure of it. Have you guys ever reasoned this, that almost everybody, every friend of yours that's actually done something shitty to you, that you've actually felt it, you've seen it coming one way or the other. There is something that has told you one way or the other one time, like that this person is, or you've seen some behavior, you've just had this feeling, but like, just tiny doubts about this person, but you just choose to ignore. You do realize that lots of people that do people wrong, they've actually felt that kind of weird vibe with them, but they just still choose to ignore them because of one thing or the other. And that's the problem. We ignore our spirit when it comes to friendship. Like, we literally carry God everywhere. Some people carry God to literally all areas of their life, finances, and da. But when it comes to things like friendship, we ignore God. Relationships help, but let's talk about friendship. That's the focus for now, for today. Friendship, you ignore God. Why are you ignoring him? Like, you pray. Like, see, people don't even really go and be intentional about friendship. People don't even intentionally come to God and be like, God, let me bring the right people in my life, and let me and make me to be the right, and take me to people's life that, like, I'm going to be needed, and I'm going to like help them in any ways, one way or the other. I'm not sure if I'm making sense at this point, but I guess you guys you guys get what I'm saying, right? And like, people are not really intentional about these things, like actually genuinely praying to God for their circles. I know I do. I don't play with that because I know the importance of friends and the importance of the companies you keep. I know the importance. I go to God a lot about that. And I'm like, see, God, anyone that is around my circle, anyone that is in my circle, anyone that's come to my life, if they have no business inside it, carry them and go, uproot them. I pray very violent prayers when it comes to things like that. And I'm like, and make me to be that which a particular person needs. Put me in people's life that I could be of help and all that kind of thing. I could just be all useful one way or the other. I'm not even talking about finances alone. There are different ways by which you as a person could be useful to a person. But most times we just are just very, we don't even pray about these things. Most people don't even pray about these things. And honestly, if you don't, you should. It's time that you start to pray for circles. If you meet anybody, like let's say you just meet anyone today like that, quickly carry that person to God. Don't wait till 1 month later, 1 week later. If someone is entering your life and you're even liking the person, carry them, take them to your God. That like you can Holy Spirit that dwells in us and all that kind of thing. Something you can just have conversations. See this person and that I just met today, or I really like the person. She seems cool and everything, Lord. But like whatever it is, you see all and you know all. Tell me, reveal things to me, explain things to me, you know. And just like I want your will to be done. This, that. We ignore this kind of things. We just don't do it. But see, please start doing it if you don't do it. I promise you, it's going to save you from a whole lot of headache. A whole lot of headache. Like me, I am, hey, I feel so blessed because I have great set of friends. I have incredible ones. Ones that I genuinely love. Like, I genuinely love. And then I'm sure I can wake up in the middle of the night. When you wake me up, you'll be like, does that one love you? Yes, that one love me. I'm sure that they love me. I'm very, very sure. They love me. And that thing gives me a that thing alone, it gives me this feeling that is so, I can't even explain. I just feel lucky and blessed. I think I've said this thing like how many times to whoever cares to listen around me. Even at my lowest, like my lowest, there's one thought that I've never come to my head. Me feeling unloved, me feeling like I'm not loved. That thought has never crossed my mind in my whole life. Okay, let me not stretch the whole life, but since as an adult, I'm like really thinking, never. Like, I know I'm loved. I know I'm loved because I literally would say almost in fact, everyone that is in my circle, like my inner circle, I've one way or the other heard from God about them. Yes, I've heard from God about them. And I don't take that for granted. I really don't. And they help make my life easier a lot. Like, they help make my life a whole lot easier because I know I could, if whatever is weighing down on me, no matter how deep it is, I know people that I can call more than 1, 2 person, more than 2 persons, so more than 3 persons. So, me, I'm blessed with people. God, I'm blessed with people. Like, I know who I could call and literally purge out, tell them my secrets, tell them everything, and they would genuinely give me good advice. They would genuinely listen to me. They would genuinely keep my secret to themselves, and they would genuinely just look at me and not even see me differently, not even judge me. They would they genuinely love me. Honestly, okay, so this is not me having a bragging moment, even though, like, I should, right? Anyway, that's not the point. The point in here is that we all can have that if we let God inside that business. We all can have it. We really all can have it. We need to stop ignoring our spirits. You cannot choose what to listen to. You cannot choose what part of God you want to listen to and just what part you want to ignore. You cannot. You'll be hearing, don't go out to that girl. That girl something. You meet somebody and have bad dreams. You ignore the person. See, that's even that is a problem. See, I've had this experience. Okay, let me give you one story. One time I met a girl. We met at the bank and we just clicked. Whoa, I was excited. Like, God, I was so excited. I used to be excited about people. Like, when I meet people that I actually click with and I genuinely like and I feel like we vibe, I get so excited. I was so excited about this girl and all that. And then me and her started planning places to go to, things to do, that. And I was so hyped about it. And afterwards, like, her phone was down, but mine was charged. And when we were leaving, we took the same car and we took the same taxi. And then when we were leaving, she just like gave me, like, she was like, okay, she gave me her number. She was like, okay, she was dropping before me and she's like, so girl, what's up now? and since my phone is down, I think you could just have my number and you can call me at your own time, that. And I was like, sure, no problem. I could call you. Like when you just charge your phone, next how many hours, I'll call you like that. I was so excited. Bye bye, bye bye. Whoa, please. I got home. I was going to call her. Sometimes like, I should just leave it till tomorrow, like till the next day. I should just chill, you know. And that night, I was just sleeping. Randomly, I, I saw Snake in my sleep. Like just randomly, I dreamt I saw Snake. What Snake do in my sleep? I don't play with that. Like I don't know if I'm the only one. Like there's this belief now. There's this belief that literally say anytime that you see Snake in your sleep, in your dream, it's always something, always means something. I mean, my mom actually emphasized on that one time when we were watching one Indian movie. I think they said in the Indian movie, and my mom actually emphasized on that, and since then I actually take it seriously. It's always been in my head. Every time I see snake in my in my dream, I always pray about it. We pray about it till it makes sense to me. So it definitely, whatever it is, I pray till I find peace concerning that, and like I don't play with that. Like snake, other all things. Like yo, that thing freaks me out. Yo, it freaks me out. Even in my dream, like you have no business. Okay, let me calm down. All right, as I was saying, yeah, as I was saying. So after that, like I just dreamt, right? I saw a snake in my sleep and in my dream. I don't know why I keep saying my sleep. Same thing, I guess, right? Anyway, so I woke up and when I did, I just don't know what happened. I just quickly went to my phone, deleted her number. I just deleted her number just like that. I don't know what happened, but I just deleted her number. My spirit just felt like go to that lady's contact and delete it. And I've had that session with one guy one time when I was 7. I met this guy, we vibed, we were cool. He was SB trying to ask me to hang out with him. Very good looking man and all that kind of thing. And I was maybe considering it. You know, maybe. I was not really sure. But at the end of the day, I was just sleeping one time. I just woke up, not even having a dream or whatever. And I just carried my phone, blocked, deleted. And it happened to me. It happens to me a lot. I will literally see something creepy. At times, God will just tell me, "Pop and Claire." The Holy Spirit will just tell me, "Pop and Claire." This person, and the Holy Spirit will just make me actually have a dream with the person's face. Like it happens to me in different ways, and I'm sure it happens to me that way because I pray to God about it a lot, and He genuinely knows. He knows that I want to know I want to know his thoughts concerning this. I want to know his will concerning this. He knows that I don't want to even hang out with anybody that he doesn't want me hanging out with. He knows that I don't want to chill or do anything with anybody that he doesn't want me doing it with. But then I don't always do that. At times, time you just get to forget and you don't even pray about it. At times you just get to go with the vibes and all that. But at the end of the day, at times you must not he will not always come to tell you that this don't talk to this one, talk to this one, talk to that. At times peace, like someone said, like peace at times, just peace of mind concerning a particular person or particular situation could just mean that God's business is all over it. Okay. So I just think that we should just always be intentional. Let's carry people to God. It's going to save us from a lot of headache. It's going to save us from a whole lot of headache. Let's be praying. Let's see. We have to know the importance of people. We're not meant to come to this life and be alone. See, you should even think it's why you just think, why are you comfortable with our friends? Is that normal? I mean, I guess it's normal, but like, let me not say some things, but I'm just saying that no, it shouldn't be so. You should have people to confide in and people that will be able to come to you and confide in you. You should be able to enjoy your life fully. Do you know how friends make life a whole lot fun? Friends, friends are just like they're God's blessings to us. They're literally one of God's blessings to us here on earth. You're not alone. You have we have to be intentional, and as you're even praying to get good people in your life, you have to fix yourself and make yourself good person. You have to make yourself a good person for whoever it is that are coming to your life, because if you have nothing to offer, you have a shitty attitude, shitty character, shitty, you're just there anyhow, just talking anyhow, gossiping, or just being judgy, just being unnecessary. If you have your issues yourself, if you have serious issues, you're not fixing yourself, if good people come your way, they won't even be able to stay. I mean, why are they staying? When your shitty character, your shitty, hey, let me stop it's more shitty. But when your personality has literally driven them away, why are they staying? What are they gonna do for you when you've chased them away? So please, let's fix ourselves. Let's fix ourselves. Let's be paid. Let's be. Let's make ourselves a person that would be happy to even have ourselves as a friend. If you know. So let's try, please. Let's not go around. Yes, I know it's very hurtful, and people can really really do you dirty. People can be. Me personally, I noticed something. I really noticed something. Almost, in fact, it's not almost. All all my girls, besides not girls, I'm like just that kind of friendship. All my girls, the closest people in my circle, they all have a fear of God. That's what I realized. They all have a fear of God. All of them. They all have a fear of God. And to be honest, I don't, I didn't even realize that I was picking them like that. It just lit down. I was just like, I just thought about it and I'm like, they do have a fear of God. All of them. In fact, to some level, maybe they will say I'm the crazy one. I'm the crazy one. But honestly, they do. And I feel like that is why they're so loving and sweet and good to me because they 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 all care about doing right by God. They all care about doing right by God. Now I'm not saying that people we should only be picking God people as friends. No, 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 that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that people with fear of God are a plus. I'm just saying it's easier with them. No, but there's still people that don't really fear God. In fact, they're just there, don't really care about this religion thing, and then they're still good, they're still disciplined, they still know loyalty and all that kind of thing. True, they're out there. But when you get the ones with fear of God, hmm, before they do anything to hurt you or whatever, they would have thought of God. And then God would have told them not to. Then they would hold their peace. And God will also use them for you, to be honest. Like, see, friends are blessings. Let's not let anyone deceive us. Let's not let the craziness of this world deceive us. It's not God's will for us to be alone without friendship, without great and great, great and wonderful friendship. It's really not. So we should really, really try our best to just pray to God. If you don't have good friends or whatever is happening in your life, just pray to God. You want to enjoy life, you want to have people, good people around you that you could call friends, and you want people to have you too. You know, that's just it's just that some people I think they just have very bad character and they just don't want to work on themselves. So it's easier for them to just say, I beg you, fuck everybody. Me myself, I don't have strength. I just think that's just it. And honestly that's wrong. That's why people be getting depressed and they be getting so just people be in their head. Okay, that was different entirely. You could have people that still love you and they love you, but you could still be depressed and all that kind of thing. But I'm just saying that life is easier with friends. Okay, so let's just not let this world deceive us, and let's not let what we see around or what has happened to us based on bad experience you know, stop us from enjoying the benefits or the advantage of this beautiful thing. You get? Because as hard as it is, hmm, see, there was a time that I actually didn't listen. Honestly, I had a dream about a particular person and I ignored repeatedly. God repeatedly came to me with that and I ignored it. Honestly, guys, I hmm, I suffered it. I did. It's just that, oh, thank God for me. I didn't used to anything that has hurt me. I didn't used to regret things. I literally don't have any regrets. I try my best to always be at peace with the decisions I've made or whatever it is, and I just try not to regret stuff and that kind of thing. But at the end of the day, yeah, that definitely taught me something. If you don't listen to God about a situation or about a person, you would always regret. So God is there. The Holy Spirit is a friend, and a comforter. You could just always, it's like you have a friend. You could just always go to one of your friends and be like, hey Joyce, is this person cool? Does the person truly like me? You could literally just be like, and then Joyce would be like, since Joyce is your friend and she loves you and adores you so much, she'd be like, yeah, I think the person likes you. I think she's nice. I mean, I've never heard her say anything bad about you, totally. And then you could just ask her, okay, what about that other one? Winnie, don't go there. That one is bad. I heard that gossip about you. Where was it? That girl that's looking at your mom one can. That girl that that's what Holy Spirit does too. He's your friend. He will literally give you the dish. He'll give you the dish. I'm not saying there are different ways that he'll give it to you. He will shall give you the story. If you are patient and you understand him and you know him and you're willing to hear, he will give you the dish. In fact, see, the Holy Spirit even knows those people a lot in total. He even sees their hearts. So he will even come to you and even tell you, stay away. Or times he will not tell you to stay away, he'll just tell you this is how this person is with you, but this is how you should act towards the person. So with that we should be praying. Pray to God about people. Enjoy this friendship. Oh. Friends are sweet joy. They are God's gift to us. Well, life is hard enough. Plenty drama up and down. Please, we need good energy. We need that. Please, we do. I beg of you. So let's not get stuck into all that, okay? Let's not get stuck into all that. So that's all for today. I hope well, you got one or two things and all that. Yeah, I would stop here. Thanks a lot for your time. I appreciate you. And again, a reminder, if you've not subscribed, please go subscribe. And please subscribe. It's just gonna take you like what? 1 second? Just click subscribe, okay? So you could be getting notified if I actually upload any video, whatever. And like, comment, and if you have any questions, additions, you're free to actually add up, right? You definitely, yeah, you're free to feel free to whatever. I think I'm so tired right now. Let me go, guys. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you.